Day 2 at the Big East Tournament from New York City closes with 2 more games, 2 more bubble teams, and 2 more Final Four favorites.
I was made for this.
Hard-fought battles and tough wins.
Dingle! Dingle this!
That's what this city was built on.
Oh, Newton!
But every now and then, a force to be reckoned with rolls into town.
Showtime! Kalkbrenner!
To stake their claim.
Killer camp! Oh!
Let's go!
But never discount heart, momentum, and a will to prove yourself.
Wow! Big time legends!
Yeah, I was made for this.
In a city where dreams are made, these teams fight for their spot in the semis. The action takes center stage in the world's most famous arena. Next on FS1.
I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this.
Here's the 2-seed Creighton Blue Jays entering Madison Square Garden. Last time they hit the hardwood, Trey Alexander had a late game winner as the Blue Jays earned their 23rd win and locked up the 2-seed here. Tonight, they meet your Big East Player of the Year, Providence's Devin Carter, and it is a desperate Friars side. Providence, a first 4-out program. They must upset the Blue Jays to keep their tournament hopes alive. 2 games down here on quarterfinal Thursday. 2 more to go from the night session here at Madison Square Garden. And we begin the 2 versus 7 matchup. Providence, Creighton. These 2 split their 2 regular season games. Both programs winning at home. So happy you're back here with us at Madison Square Garden. Rob Stone, UConn great Donnie Marshall celebrating Turtleneck Thursday. He is former Butler head coach Laval Jordan back here with you. Earlier today, we saw St. John's kind of distance themselves from the bubble. Providence trying to do the same thing. The Johnnies put up 90 points for the 3rd time in their last 6 games. They've won 6 straight. Up next for them, a UConn team that used a second-half surge to steamroll Xavier. Coming up tonight, still 2 more games, and we take a look at our up-to-the-minute tournament projections, courtesy of our bracketologist, Mike DeKorsky. UConn, Marquette, Creighton, 1, 2, 3. St. John's at 10. Seton Hall down to 11. Nova and Providence, a first 4-out. Coach, how do the Friars get themselves off the bubble?
Well, having been on the other side, trying to game plan versus Ryan Kalkbrenner and Creighton and Greg McDermott, very difficult, right? But, Donnie, what Kim English figured out is not to attack Kalkbrenner in the drop coverage. He's defensive player of the year 3 straight times. Really good in the drop, really good on the weak side rotation. He went right at him one-on-one with Josh Oduro, and Oduro won the matchup. Game 1, 12 shot attempts, 9 points. Game 2, 21 shot attempts, 32 points, and it was all most of it was in isolation. So tonight we'll see if Oduro can deliver again in isolation versus 3-time defensive player of the year.
21 in April, Oduro in 2 games against Kalkbrenner. We know what he's going to do. Devin Carter, player of the year. But who will that 3rd guy be? Would it be Jaden Pierre? Could it be Rich Barron, the freshman who's really started to find his way in Kim English's system? Could it be Ticket Gaines? Or maybe it could be all 3 of them. I think whatever they do, they're going to have to figure out that 3rd piece. The 3-headed monster on the other side with Kalkbrenner, Shireman, and Alexander. Boy, that's a load. It's a tough one to carry.
We'll see you next at halftime for the call of our first quarterfinal of 2 tonight. Gus Johnson and Bill Raftery.
All right, Stoner, thank you very much. We are ready to hoop here in New York City. First game of the night, PC and Creighton. Gus Johnson, along with the coach, Bill Raftery. And Coach, when you're Providence, a win could really help you in terms of your pursuit of an NCAA tournament berth. And when you're Creighton, you're one of the top teams in the country, and you've got some stars filling it up for you if you're Coach Mack.
I know it's a big game. You're here. This is your home at the Garden, and for these kids, it's a home as well. Yeah, 2 tough games between these 2 teams, 2 talented teams. There are stars, but other people are going to have to step up and perform. Make some threes. Pierre was alluded to just earlier, and conversely, on the other side, Kalkbrenner, how he deals with Oduro.
So let's take a look at your starting lineup, sponsored by Jeep. There's only one. Who jumps out at you? The Friars and the Blue Jays.
Well, I mentioned Pierre, obviously, and I think others are going to have to do a job on the other side, particularly Stephen Ashworth. When he's on his game, boy, what a lift to the top 3 on Creighton.
Time to join the third member of our team on the sideline. Here's Christina Pink.
Well, hey, Gus, tough 24-hour turnaround for Providence. So Kim English emphasizing rest and recovery. Each one of his players got a visit from the strength coach and the trainer at the hotel last night, and his stars played heavy minutes. 38 for that guy, Devin Carter, and 39 for Josh Oduro. But Carter told me, hey, I had my ice bath. Physically, I feel good. And as English pointed out, hey, sometimes it's the team that comes in playing the night before that has the better advantage.
All right, Christina, thank you very much. Tonight's officials, Tony Chiazza, Pat Driscoll, and Greg Evans.
Great atmosphere, Gus, isn't it?
No doubt about it. Kalkbrenner, Oduro in the circle, a series that dates back to 1961, a meeting in Providence. The Friars lead the series 20-15. The teams have split 4 games in the Big East tournament. Each team won at home this season.